All right, welcome back. We're at part two, a continuation on what it takes to be a prosecutor. We've talked about undergraduate, then law school, graduate school, and now passing the bar, which is 2 or 3 days, a real long test. If you do all of that and you pass the bar, it is the next step would be to go in front of where they bring all of the people that passed in and they swear everybody in at one time. They usually do it at Kroger Center in Columbia, but someone from the Supreme Court would swear in this massive amount of people that have passed, and then you are now licensed to practice law in that state. And then you would apply to the solicitor's office. It's about 7 years of college, and then you got that bar exam. But you could do that, which I would strongly recommend. There is civil practices that are out there that maybe that's your cup of tea. Some people do real estate law, and if you do real estate law, you almost have to just do real estate law because it is very time consuming. But it's for our area, it's a great area of law. Elder law is good, but that's sort of what you would have to do to get into the solicitor's office. Now there's a number of great things that come along with that. The biggest thing is, you know how for teachers, they will forgive student loans if you teach in a poor area. If you were teaching in Williamsburg, if you teach in Horry, chances are you got to pay those student loans. But if you take a pay cut and you go to Williamsburg or some of the surrounding counties, they will forgive your teacher loans at some point. They do the same thing if you work in the public defender's office or the solicitor's office across the state and nation. You got to put in 10 years of work at one of those government agencies, and then they will forgive the rest of your loans. But there's so many. You got to make every payment. You can't default. You've got to make so many payments. You got to be in a particular brand of loan. It's got to be classified as such. There was such red tape that only about 2% of the people that qualified were getting it. Now, in any program, I would say that 98% of people that qualify don't get it. There's a problem. But I think it's set up that way. There's a lady in our office that really just broke the code on that. She helped she helps all of our attorneys with student loan forgiveness, and she's done a remarkable job in doing that. And we always talk to people about that once they come in to the solicitor's office. We know that you are giving up the opportunity to make more money somewhere else, and your caseload is much bigger in the solicitor's office, but that's one of the benefits that we can offer. So there's a lot of good. You're helping the community. You're never going to get rich doing it, but you are helping your community. You are right out of law school. You have the ability to affect people's lives. You may not get to do that at a big firm because you're going to be doing a lot of briefs. But, within a year, I was trying baby death cases. No other place but the solicitor's office and maybe, public defender's office, I'll give a shout out to them. Military, you're trusted with that much authority at such a young age. But for the most part, if you go to NASA, you're going to get rich at some point, but they're not going to let you fly a plane or a rocket ship year one. And that's another good thing about the trial experience part of coming to the solicitor's office or the public defender's office. There's going to be more work than you can shake a stick at. So you'll have 400 or 500 cases. Surely a few of those are trials, and it's super rewarding. Just if you have any further questions, please comment specifically, because we're sort of on a time crunch to do it here, but that's basically it. You get 4 years of undergrad, 3 years of law school, pass the bar, and then you get sworn in, and then we'll work with you on the other parts of it, the loan forgiveness, the making sure you got a ripe caseload and all of that. But if you have any questions, or if you're a third-year law student, or if you're getting ready to take the bar, this is the perfect opportunity to ask the question, and we'll try to get you in touch with all the right people. We're always looking for people to come in and work hard and affect their community. I hope you have a great Easter. I hope you have a great week after, and this video has been split in two so that we could get all of this in.